Is it going to work this time? Hey, hi, it's Sue. I'm having trouble with technology. What else is new? Happy Sunday. Happy Americans' first day of daylight savings being over. Got longer sleep last night, which felt really like a delicious option for me for how to use that extra hour that was available to us last night. And it's not just all Americans, is it? I know, Kate, I heard you in Sedona, you didn't have to set your clocks back, but most of us did. And it's going to get dark early today, so I am going to talk to you for a few minutes and then eat some lunch and then get out there in the sunshine. So while we have it, yeah, this is an interesting time for me. I used to fear the darkness. I used to fear the time between when daylight savings ended and the solstice. But I don't anymore. I am much more at peace with the seasons and the changes that they bring. All right, I am inspired today to talk about Me Too, to talk about this Me Too moment. And I am going to look at my notes because I feel like a lot just came out of me that I want to make sure to share with you. So if you see my eyes darting around, it's because I don't want to forget to say anything. I know in my own work in the world, holding space for women to have the lives that they want and the work that they want and the fulfillment and connection and happiness that they want in their lives in every way that I can. I know for me it comes from the decades of survival, of tolerating abuse, of keeping secrets in a cult, of holding my experiences of being raped as something to be ashamed of agreeing to participate in near-lethal sex games in the so-called spiritual cult I was in for decades because I wanted to be included, and then keeping those secrets as well. Secrets on top of secrets on top of secrets. Me too. Me too, sister. Me too. Now that we are in this Me Too moment, and thank you, Leslie Nips, a friend of mine, named it such, this Me Too moment, in her article of hers I read this morning. I am shaking off the weight of the cloak of secrecy and doing what I've been doing all along, but with more honesty behind it. 10 times more honesty. I feel like it's a Wonder Bread commercial. Now with 10 times more truth. Build strong hearts 10 different ways. Yeah, this is the time. Yeah, I mean, I have so many brave women in my life who have shed their secrets long ago. But for any secrets that are lingering and hanging around that you haven't yet looked at, what an incredibly supportive time. Hi, Kundan. What an incredibly supportive time to be. Sorry, I just had to tap this. Okay, to share what's true for you, to share your Me Too moment. So let's look at it together. Every bit of my work that I do is done in humble invitation for women old enough to have stepped into your own inner wisdom. I have a long and deep spiritual path and past, and in my training, in my journey as a pagan, in that tradition we talk about the stages of a woman's life: maiden, mother, crone, or as I like to look at it, maiden, mother, crone, queen. Whoops, flinging things off my desk. Whether you land there as a function of your age or because you're carrying the weight of trauma and abuse, once you get a taste of these energies flowing through you, the maiden, mother, crone, the queen, you are on your wise woman journey. It's not linear. It's not, you don't like end maidenhood and become a mother, and then when your menses ends, you don't leave maidenhood and motherhood behind and become a crone. In fact, you don't leave them behind as your body ages. The maiden's fierceness and bravery, the mother's passion to create, the crone's absolute ownership of her wisdom are flowing in you all the time. That's the queen for me. The queen who knows. She's the regal wise woman who knows that you can tap into your maiden fierceness whenever you need it. You can tap into your mother desire to create and leave something behind, and you can step back into your crone wisdom whenever. Hi, Leah. Whenever, and it's Leah. I know. I'm sorry. I'm fumfering. Whenever it is the time to do so. You can reclaim those energies as you need them. You can step into them as you need them. You can reconnect to your maiden fierceness, your mother's desire to create, and your crone wisdom at any time. And it's really, you can make it easier for yourself by not doing it alone. I couldn't heal alone. I heal in the company of other women. That's the best way for a woman to heal. Thank you. Reconnect with your sisters and bring your truth. That's what my work is about. That's what I'm doing. I'm creating the space for women to heal, to gather and heal, to shake off the weight of whatever is burdening you. To realize and remember and accept that no matter what you've survived, your survival is cause for celebration. When you reclaim what you've survived, you transmute it into exactly what the people you are here to help and support need to hear and learn from you. When you relax in the understanding that we all get circumstances, and that those very circumstances, no matter how horrible and hairy, are the gifts you get through which you can transform. A long time ago, in a 12-step room, I heard this guy say, if we all, and I tell this story all the time, so if you've heard it before, forgive me, pray for me. If we all put our problems in the center of this table, imagine we're sitting around a table together. If we all put our problems in the center of this table, I promise you, you will pick up your problems and take them with you on your way out the door, because something inside you knows that they are your gifts. They are the jewel through which you can transform and transmute. I just have to stop and tell you that my phone is like telling me all these things while I'm doing this live stream and completely distracting me. I'm not going to stop and read them, but just so you know, what is going on the screen? They've changed something. Thank you, Facebook. Okay, so one more thing about that. When you take your circumstances less personally, because we all get circumstances. We all get circumstances. You know that saying, I have too much on my plate? We all get a plate. Everybody gets a plate. It's your plate. It's your gift. When you take your circumstances less personally, because you remember that we all get them, you can recreate your relationship to your past. You can transform your present, and you can step more boldly and confidently, head up, tits out. I know some people say heart out, but today I'm saying tits out, head up, tits out into the next moment of your future. This level of letting go is big enough to reignite your passion and desire to make a difference in the world from the inside out, to heal your wounds, to take badass, exquisite care of yourself, and to do your work in the world, free of the weight of the bag of rocks life experience can feel like when you're stuck feeling that it's just you and that it sucks. It's not just you. Yes, it sucks, but it's not just you, and you can light the world on fire anyway. You don't have to do this alone. Me too, sister, and because of Me Too, this is why I'm doing my work in the world. I've begun the Reclaim Resilience Tribe with my friend Catherine Wismer. We start this week, and it is a online community, a tribe of women bringing their truth, bringing their stories, bringing whatever it is that's holding them back into the conversation, because we don't have to do this alone. And live and in person a week from tomorrow, I'm having a salon in my home for women. We're going to create some art, some ancestor cards, and talk about what's ready to be healed in the darkness, in this darkness of this season. Bring yourself to either of these circles. Please bring your truth. Bring your Me Too stories. Let's heal together. Leah wrote, "Fierce with beauty." Thank you so much, Leah. And I am going to end now and wish you a happy Sunday. May it be fulfilling, fierce, and fabulous. Blessed be.